Charlie Woods has just shaken the junior golf world with a breakthrough that feels bigger than a win. It feels like a statement. At the AJA Team TaylorMade Invitational, one of the toughest proving grounds in youth golf, Charlie didn't just compete. He dominated, turning from Tiger's son into the headline everyone's talking about. Against a stacked field of nationally ranked prodigies and trophy-filled resumes, he delivered a performance that rewrote expectations, an opening round 70 to stay in the hunt, followed by a blistering 65 and a precise 66 to close. Finishing 15 under for the week and winning by 3 strokes, the numbers alone would impress seasoned pros. But the shock came when his world ranking leapt from 604 to 14 in a single event, one of the steepest climbs in recent junior golf history. Media outlets from the New York Post to Golf Monthly hailed it as a career-defining moment, echoing Tiger's own early breakthrough. Now fans and experts alike are asking the same question: has the next Woods already arrived? One thing is certain after this performance: Charlie Woods isn't just following in his father's footsteps, he's carving out a legacy of his own. They were wrong. Just weeks after his breakthrough win, Charlie Woods faced another defining test, a sudden death playoff for a spot in the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship. The stage may have been smaller than the AJA finale, but the stakes felt even higher, because this wasn't about lifting a trophy, it was about proving he wasn't just a one-week wonder. Playoff golf is ruthless, where a single mistake can erase everything. Yet Reuters reported that Charlie met the moment with a composure far beyond his years. He found fairways under pressure, stuck his approaches when it mattered, and drained the putt that secured his place in the championship field. It wasn't flashy, it was clinical, and that made it even more powerful. The symbolism was clear. Anyone can ride the wave of one big win, but few can reset and deliver again when the pressure shifts. This was Charlie's quiet message to the golf world. He's not here for headlines alone, he's here for the grind. Analysts took notice. And within weeks his profile had shifted from promising young player to serious contender, a change that alters how scouts, sponsors, and selectors view his every move. Now, with the U.S. Junior Amateur looming, the weight on his shoulders is heavier than ever. That tournament is more than just another event, it's a launchpad, one where past champions have stepped onto the path to PGA Tour greatness. For Charlie, the question isn't whether he belongs anymore, it's whether he's ready to dominate. When the buzz around Charlie Woods hit its peak, golf's greatest major champion, Jack Nicklaus, stepped in with a message that was equal parts praise and caution. With 18 majors and a lifetime under the spotlight, Nicklaus didn't sugarcoat his words. According to Golf Magic and Tennis World USA, his warning wasn't just casual advice, it was a protective strike aimed at both Charlie and Tiger. His message was clear: don't let Charlie's path be built on legacy or media hype alone. Nicklaus, that had seen that kind of pressure before, even in his own family. His son Gary once carried the weight of being the next Jack. But as expectations mounted, the joy faded, and eventually, Gary walked away from the game. Nicklaus used that story as a cautionary tale. Early success is thrilling, but it's not the destination. It's only the beginning. If a young golfer starts playing for headlines and history instead of love for the game, cracks form and talent alone can't always repair them. That's the kind of thing you've really got to try to avoid with kids, Nicklaus told Golf Magic. His advice was simple but profound. Tiger shouldn't focus on raising the next Tiger Woods, but on helping Charlie become the best version of himself. The difference may sound subtle, but in golf, subtle differences often decide careers. Coming off back-to-back breakthrough moments, the 8-star Invitational victory and a sudden death playoff to qualify for the U.S. Junior Amateur, Charlie's momentum is undeniable. Yet, as his confidence soars, Nicklaus's words may be the compass. He needs to turn promise into longevity. The question now is whether the Woods camp will listen to that wisdom, or let the noise of history drown it out. Either way, in just a few weeks, Charlie Woods has transformed from Tiger's son into a rising force in junior golf, and with momentum like this, the opportunities ahead are only getting bigger. Events are already circling around Charlie Woods. Tournament directors eager to boost their fields with a crowd-drawing name are keeping tabs, and sponsors always scanning for the next marketable star are quietly taking notes. The contracts may not be on the table yet, but the attention is there, and Charlie is already getting a taste of professional-style scrutiny before even leaving the junior ranks. But here's the catch: the same spotlight that fuels his rise also magnifies every detail of his game. Every swing, every missed putt, every scorecard isn't just recorded, it's dissected, debated, and spread across forums and sports sites worldwide. One off week could flip the coverage from future champion to falling short. This is exactly the tipping point. Jack Nicklaus warned about the line where opportunity and burnout start to blur. Nicklaus learned through his own son, Gary, how dangerous too much, too soon can be, and right now Charlie is balancing on that edge. The coming months will be critical, with the U.S. Junior Amateur set to be his biggest stage yet. How he handles not only the competition but also the noise around him may reveal more about his future than any single round. If he thrives, doors to national titles and perhaps even a pro debut could open wide. If not, The glare of the spotlight could become his toughest opponent yet. What's undeniable is this. In just weeks, Charlie Woods has gone from being Tiger's son to a force in his own right. With back-to-back breakthroughs, the AJA Invitational win, and a sudden death playoff to clinch a U.S. junior amateur spot, he's not just riding momentum, he's in the middle of a surge. And with momentum, the opportunities only grow bigger. Tournament directors are already eyeing Charlie Woods as a crowd-pulling name, and sponsors, always eager for the next marketable star, are watching closely, maybe not with contracts yet, but with quiet conversations and mental notes. Charlie is getting his first taste of professional-style attention before even leaving the junior ranks. But here's the catch. The same spotlight that fuels his rise also magnifies every detail of his game. Every swing, every missed putt, The score is not just recorded but dissected, debated, and spread across golf forums and sports sites worldwide. One bad week could flip the narrative from future champion to struggling to keep up. This is exactly the tipping point Jack Nicklaus warned about, the moment where opportunity and burnout blur together. Nicklaus, through the experience of his son Gary, knows how quickly too much, too soon can overwhelm even the most gifted players. And right now, Charlie's walking that fine line. The next few months will be pivotal, with the U.S. Junior Amateur as his biggest test yet. How he manages not only the competition but also the noise surrounding him will say more about his future than any single scorecard. If he thrives under the pressure, doors to national titles and even